And hello, class. As you can see, we have officially launched off week number 5. This is Monday, February the 20th. We are in week 5 of our course. Before I get into the content regarding week 5 and what we're going to be covering this week, there's something that I want to bring to everyone's attention, and this is regarding the writing style of APA format. It was brought to my attention from one of my students, and that was actually last week, towards the latter part of the week, that there has been a revision of APA format. So we are now in the 7th edition of APA when it comes to writing. And this applies towards your papers. It applies towards even putting together your PowerPoints. It used to be the 6th edition of APA, and the recommended font for writing was 12 point times New Roman. That was in the 6th edition. Now, the revision was made back in the latter part of 2019 regarding this. We are now in the 7th edition of APA when it comes to writing style. So, it is recommended through APA that you can use several different fonts. So here are the fonts. 11-point Calibri, as you can see, 11-point Arial, 10-point Lucetta Sans Unicode. You also have, of course, 12-point times New Roman, along with 11-point Georgia and 10-point Computer Modern. So there has been a change. You have a variety of fonts now that is recommended when you are writing in the APA format style. Moving forward, I recommend everybody in the class to use 12-point times New Roman. It just looks better when it comes to the formatting and the look of the paper. Or 11-point Calibri. But you can't use these other fonts. You can't use them because it does fall within the guidelines of being approved for APA writing and publication. So I want to bring this to everyone's attention before we actually did get into the week 5 material. This is a very good website to go to. It's Purdue University and it's the Purdue Online Writing Lab. So if anyone is interested in looking into this further, and there's a variety of things that you can cover within this website, feel free to reach out to me and I will definitely send the link over to you. Okay, so moving forward here, again, with APA format, and I'm going to be more lenient with this. If you happen to write in a different font that falls up under APA guidelines, it will not be deducted. I will not be deducting points because, as you know, I already have a rubric put together that does cover the formatting of your assignments. That is one part of the rubric. So with week number 5 here, okay, let's get into the material right quick in terms of what we're going to be doing. We're going to be getting into pricing decisions. Now, this is really vital. As you know, over the last few weeks, we've been talking about purchasing based on quality and purchasing based on quantity. So now you're going to put yourself in the position of the manager when it comes to pricing decisions, especially when you've made the decision to select a vendor that you're going to be contractually obligated, or should I say you're going to do business with when it comes to getting your product in to your restaurant establishment. So, as always, every week I've provided a lecture. I've written that out that breaks down parts of what we're going to be covering throughout the week. And so the objectives this week will be to explain the factors, explain it and how it affects product pricing, summarize the importance of and also the steps that are useful in effective negotiation, and then describe several types of pricing discounts as well as different rebates that are offered to the manager when doing business with the vendor. And then you have to really think about economic factors and conditions. That's really contingent in terms of making pricing decisions. And so what you want to do is you want to be able to budget yourself out where it doesn't cause your overhead to go over in terms of what you're spending, but then you also want to purchase a good quality product, especially when it comes to, let's say, for example, produce, when you're buying that in terms of inventory, and different meats, in terms of when you're buying that in inventory. So this is very, this is a very important part of the purchasing process when it comes to making decisions on different prices. So look at this material. And then, of course, with the discussions, your initial response is due on Thursday night, for both discussion questions. And I did make reference of this in prior instructional videos from prior weeks that we've already completed. In order to earn the full 20 points, you have to engage and complete both discussion questions, your initial response. And then, of course, what you want to do is towards the end of the week on Saturday, you want to be able to give a response to at least 2 of your peers based on their initial responses. So this is due on Thursday night. And then, of course, your main assignment for the week, and what you're going to be doing is you're going to put together a video. All right. And what I'm doing right now, for example, and let me explain this to you, class, and how I do my instructional videos to all of my courses and all of my students is right here through Screencast-O-Matic. Now, what you can do is, all right, you can sign up, and of course, you don't have to pay anything, and it gives you 15 minutes to be able to put together a video. So this is what I want everyone to do. All right, through Screencast-O-Matic. And if you have problems, if you have difficulties using this, feel free to reach out to me and I can walk you through it. Because what you can do is you can do a quick share with the link, and you can drop it in the Dropbox, or you can upload this into YouTube, and you can also drop it in the Dropbox so that I'm able to watch your videos. So this is applicable to the decisions when it comes to purchasing. So the last 3 weeks you have been using a particular restaurant name that you came up with. All right, this covers weeks 2, 3, and 4, meaning the name of the restaurant. What I want everyone to do, create a 7 to 10 minute video, and I want you to upload it in this week's Dropbox. And this is covering the topic this week of pricing decisions. So what pricing decisions regarding your products, okay, I'm looking for a product variety in this, would you apply to your restaurant? So take from the material this week regarding pricing decisions, use some terms and definitions, and tell me how you would apply that to your restaurant, to your variety of products that are actually offered on your menu. And you will be using Screencast-O-Matic, and this is what I'm using on. This is the method that I use, or the app that I happen to use when it comes to doing my video instructions to all of my students with my courses. This is going to be due on Saturday night. Have fun with it, everybody. Have fun with this. Okay, that's going to wrap up week number 5. Okay, feel free to reach out to me by email. You know that within the same day, I do reply to emails when I do get them. All right, and also these are my hours of availability. 6 to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. You can call me by phone, or you can send me a text from 3 to 9 on Monday through Saturday. And normally, okay, if I'm not able to, let's say, for example, if you call me, respond to your call, give me 24 hours. But 9 times out of 10, okay, I will respond within the same day. Okay, everyone. This is Professor Javier Black, and enjoy the rest of your week. And I will be talking to you soon.